All right. What's up, guys? This is Sniper Nick here, and we're about to go over the trade review, HMPQ. So check this out. We're going to dive right into it. This is one of the patterns that we like to play called the first bounce day or first big green day. And what this pretty much means is the stock is completely beat up, as you can see on the long-term chart, but then it finally has this first green day. And check this out. One of the catalysts for this first green day was they had a news article. It wasn't like the news was significant, but it was enough to get the stock going after it hadn't seen any volume in a long time. So check this out. Let's go ahead and dive right into action. We weren't able to get the buy on film, but we were able to get a good spot, and our goal was to grab it if it did break that little resistance around 118. So we were able to grab it at 1.2, and now let's check out how this plays out for the rest of the day. It looks like it's testing highs here, and it's actually breaking to make new highs at the end of the day. If you look at the top left of my phone here, you'll see that it's 3:19. So there's only 40 minutes left in the day. When we're playing a play like this, you got to keep in mind, one of our favorite plays is playing in Power Hour, and the reason is you got to keep in mind there's only 40 more minutes for the stock to make its move. And the stocks we play are volatile, so they're going to make a move. All right? They got to decide where they want to go from here. This is a huge indicator that this wants to go higher. I mean, it's touching the high of days at 3:20, so towards the end of the day. And as easy as that sounds, sometimes these stocks don't hold. So that's why we're going to let this play out. We have our a plan set, and we're going to let it play out and see how it goes. So check this out. We're breaking 1.3 now. And real quick, as we're breaking, since we weren't able to see the buy, our plan here, we were able to get in at 1.2, and we were going to cut it right there at that support around 1.15 if it did come down. Now that it's breaking high day, we're going to move our cut up to 1.2, so we literally have no risk on this play anymore, and that's what's nice about playing the end of the day plays, because it's making new highs with new buyers, so we're pushing our risk up, zero risk, and now our reward is that this continues to push, and we can sell maybe if it gets a good squeeze towards the end of the day or into buyers in the morning. So let's see what happens. So we're waiting patiently here, and as you can see, the stock is actually making nice moves in this last hour of the market. And it's holding that first green day. A cool thing about this long-term chart, if you look at it, there's really no volume going on until this day. So there's some attention, there's some buyers in here, there's definitely a lot of promoters in here, there's people trying to pump it up, right, trying to keep it up. So you got a lot of things going for longs here. Right? Now, it is struggling a little bit, so we're actually able to watch this on our phone. I actually just made the edit on the computer, so we're looking at it here, but you'll be able to do all this from your phone. You're actually watching it from a live recording of my phone screen here. And check this out. Now we're getting a push. I fast forward a little bit. Sorry, forgot to mention. Look at the top left. It's 358. Now we're getting a really nice push towards the end of the day. And that's a huge sign, this huge indicator that this is actually going to gap up in the next morning. So let's check out, let's see if it gets a big enough push, maybe we'll sell at the end of the day. But what we've seen with this pattern, the probability is that it's actually going to, it has probabilities of going up the next morning. And now check this out. It's actually touching 1.4, which is really cool. You like those whole numbers, even with these small penny stocks. Even when it's breaking, that 1.4, that 1.5 spot, sometimes you'll see a nice push. So we like seeing that it's touching 1.4 here. So only one more minute left. Really cool to see that there's buyers. And if you want, you could take your profit right here. We're up a good amount here. So it's up to you. You could have took that, that play in 45 minutes and just sold it and had a nice win. But, as you track these and as you hang out with us, you'll see, what we like to play more and more and how we like to play the odds of the stock going up. So check this out. This is the next morning. We have 1 minute until market open, and it's actually getting that gap up from that 0.14 where it closed to 0.145. So we actually just said, hey, that's a good enough cushion. let's go ahead and put the sell limit in right away. So we put the sell limit in right before the market opened, a minute before, and now it's 9:30. Let's see if it processes us right away. And remember, we got in at 315, so we sell here. It's a 45-minute play for 900 bucks. And bam. So there was the sell, and that was it. You know, you saw that big buyer come in right away at that 145 spot. We wanted, you know, that little gap up, and that was it. And we profited it, and that's the play there. And if you are still in this first green play, you want to make sure you have your cut point set. You know, with this stock, as you saw, it was very choppy. It didn't have a lot of volume, and it got this one volume this day. And so this is, you know, it doesn't have a lot of track record of holding up here. It doesn't have a lot of proven history of holding. And so check this out. You want to be on your toes if you're in the stock overnight in these first green days, because you know, if they don't have volume in the past, when they get the volume, you know, it could be promoters, it could be pumpers. So check this out. HMPQ actually is getting a panic sell, and it could be a lot of people who, you know, are just trying to take their profit. It could be a lot of people who bought at the end of the day. You got to put that all into factors when you're getting into this. So anyway, check us out on social media, guys. This is our Instagram right here. You can DM us on there. Reach out if you want. Tag us in some pictures. We like to share pictures. Everyone who's sending those posts with their shirts, that's awesome. Also, check us out on Twitter. On Twitter, we're there. We're kind of active during the day. We're trying to get more active. So reach out. If you guys reach out, we'll be down to get more active with more traders out there. We're always trying to connect with more traders. And then lastly, check out our Facebook. We got a group of over 1,000 in there, and you know, we're on there, and we'll post. Sometimes we post our watch list up there that our members get. So make sure you check us out there. And then lastly, if you like what we got going on, this is our website. It's www.thestocksnipers.com. Check out what we got going out there, and let's keep trading, guys. I'm blessed and grateful that I came across this game. It's awesome that, you know, now you can do it on your phone. If, you know, at the beginning we couldn't do it on our phones. Who knows if I would have kept at it. So I want to give a quick shout out to that, because this is the first trade review that we've done outside of our house. We're out here in the sunny side of west coast of Florida, and that's what's amazing about, you know, doing this and working on your own in general. It's just, you can come to places like this and do whatever you want and make trade reviews and, you know, share them, and, you know, one day maybe get your community to come out here with you and just keep growing. And yeah, it's a nice refresher. So anyway, I could blab all day. Much love, guys. I'm gonna wrap up this recap. This was HMPQ, an $899 overnight win. Reach out if you guys have any more questions. Subscribe if you're feeling it. Peace and love. Penny stocks, let's keep going up. All right, guys. Much love. Sniper Nick is out.